I'm ready to go off.
Let's go.
Welcome to another
Nerd
episode
Out.
of Nerd Out. I am Randy. This is Brian. And I guess this is just gonna end up being a bitch fest.
Let's do it.
I'm doing it. Okay, so we both love Blade Runner. We went off. I mean, I think so. But going back to the beginning of Blade Runner, always wanted spinner toys, and those are the cars. So like the first. Back in 1981, they did make a set of spinners, like Hot Wheels scale spinners, and they're super expensive now. This is the only one I have. I'm very happy to have it.
Did they make one that was in the movie, though? Did they make them that had movie likeness, or weren't they just like...
I think they were all movie likeness. They just had big Blade Runner stamps on them. And Earl made them, and obviously Blade Runner was considered a flop. And then I think there's a model kit done of the spinner, and then they came out with the 30th edition Blu-ray. I think it was director's cut, and I bought it because they came with a spinner. Nice looking spinner. Like I think the whole set was like $30.
Too, man.
Yeah, there is another
blue one.
Yes,
a blue one. It's a little bit bigger than the
Japanese exclusive, I think.
Yeah, and I know you have to put it together, but it's not a model.
Right.
It's just like you put it together.
And I was ecstatic to have this because, like, I love the spinners. Always wanted spinners. So fast forward to 2017, Blade Runner 2049 comes out. I'm like, yes, we're gonna get some fucking spinners. So NECA gets the license for Blade Runner. Got the figures. They're fine. And found out the spinners were out. They do both a 6-inch and I guess it'd be a 1/64 scale, which is like a Hot Wheels. And I drove. Not a big deal, but I did drive a half an hour to the comic book store that had them in stock. Very excited to get them.
Warning, NECA fans, you might get your feelings hurt.
$30 for the 6-inch, $10 for the 1/64-inch.
Which equals $40 of junk.
Junk. And that's what it is. Junk. Dude, I have not had a CineMachine before. I respect the fact that they're doing them. But man, this thing, I was so disappointed by both of them.
And they butt raped Blade Runner, because I have a couple of them. I have the drop ship from Alien.
Do you like them?
It's okay. I mean, it's the wings open up and the ramp goes down and you can put a fucking APC in it.
I mean,
this is shit. Like, they totally screwed it over. And it's like, if you have a movie where the dude lives in the vehicle, you can't make the vehicle without an interior.
I agree.
Like, that interior was a set. Like, the first shot, not the first shot, but the opening scene of the main character is asleep in this thing.
Right.
He wakes up. You can't have a toy of it that is that.
Plus, what
interior that was more important than the exterior,
sort
of.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but what toy manufacturer or collectible manufacturer makes reproductions of cars in whatever scale without having transparent windows? Like, this is
that scale,
one, this is one solid piece with painted windows. And the little one, same thing. Like, okay, look, I know that this was probably like they had to pay a little bit more to get the license for it, but like this tiny thing should have been $5 on the high end, $10, dude.
But then I can forgive having no interior. I mean,
really? But the thing is okay, for that point, you're right.
But this absolutely not.
A 99-cent Hot Wheel car, again, they're Hot Wheels. I understand they have a little bit more, but for $10. $1, this has an interior.
Yeah, okay, fine, that's worth it.
$10, this has no interior. Like,
but that doesn't have any. That just has glass that you can't see through.
But
right?
that would have been fine.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have been okay with that. It's just one piece of metal, and I think it's unacceptable, especially on the 6-inch. I mean, this was $30. And the only thing, look, I didn't expect for it to have a drone that popped out. Now, that would have
been easy, too.
It would have been
that would have been easier than an interior.
It would have been easy. Actually, it could have been part of the interior. The one, first of all, it has a nice weight to it, but it feels like a big hollow piece of metal.
Do you know why?
Because it's not a big hollow piece. Yeah, so it's like, and the paint job on the windows looks cheesy. Like, it looks cheesy.
It doesn't look like.
Because
they weren't tinted in the movie. It was like you could see right through it.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Even if they would have done a separate piece of black windows that you couldn't even look through, I would have accepted that. Like, I would have accepted that. But like, this just looks like a big block of metal.
Ghetto as hell.
Like this one, opening doors. Would I, for $30? I don't know if you get the opening doors, but wouldn't that be great? I have this 1/24 scale Back to the Future 2 car by who? I don't even know who makes this. Welly.
Are you sure that thing was $20? I mean,
Dude,
that had.
I paid under $20 for this.
Did you get it like on clearance
No.
or you got it new?
No, yeah. I mean, and it came out like, let's see.
Like I couldn't see that being $20.
Really?
Today, this would be a $40 toy.
Okay, so
It would be
$40.
$40. I think so.
You think so? I mean, it's super high quality. Like, it's great.
But this is like this should be
Like, that should be a $10 toy.
Like it
Like,
does. Yeah, it's like.
You know what? That looks like a premium that you would get for free for buying the Blu-ray DVD.
Yeah, if
which
this
is
were
what this
smaller,
was.
I would say it came out of a cereal box.
Like
it's
this.
like I've seen
This
yeah.
is like a freebie.
Yeah, that's you get that with your Lucky Charms.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm so fucking pissed. The one saving grace for both of these, because I do have to give it its props, is the washes are okay. And they did give it shocks on the back wheel, which is pretty
Oh, they
cool.
gave the flying car shot.
Right.
How kind of them.
Yeah, I know.
Fuckers.
And the rubber wheels, I guess. But it doesn't even, like, roll. Like, I want to play... I mean, it does roll a little bit, I guess. I was okay with the price of $10 for this little tiny thing.
Well, it's a complete fucking ripoff.
It
But
is
it's only $10, so you don't even really like. If you throw away $10, I mean, so what?
Right.
But there's no way that's worth $10.
No, it's not worth $10.
That isn't worth $5.
And don't and I know people are going to comment, oh, but the Blade Runner license is expensive. Maybe.
Is it?
No,
Why would
I
it
don't-
be expensive?
I mean, I don't know.
It's a flop movie, and then it's a flop sequel to a flop movie. I don't think it's that expensive.
No, okay, but assume it is.
Okay.
This is still, at best, with plastic windows, like separate windows, a $5, $6 car. At best.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'd
$10.
say
I
best
don't
a
see
99-cent car.
I think it's.
If these are 99 cents, this is better than that in every measurable way.
Absolutely, and these are licensed too. Now, granted, Mattel has a buying power that NECA does not have, but and then I'm not sure. Like, and the package is. I mean, I don't talk about package. I don't get into it. They're pretty easy to get lost in. Like,
I like the
but
package.
You do?
For the big one.
Yeah,
I like
I
the
think
window
you're
box.
right.
It's
I
pretty
think you're
cool.
right. All right.
It's simple.
It is simple.
Understated.
You're
They
right.
should have made the Blade Runner a little bit redder, but you know what I mean?
I think you're right.
But
You know,
other
you're
than that,
right.
I
Now
like
I'm just being bitchy at this
But
point.
they're shitty, man. And
I'm
it's
really
like,
pissed.
Like, it sucks to have to rip on the little guy. Because maybe that is the best they could do. I don't know, but
Well, I'm
if
really-
that's the best you can do, don't make it.
Yeah,
Make
I
something
agree.
else that's better and just let us wish there were a spinner toy and let the... But to give us a shit one that isn't good...
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I want to tell people out there, I know you guys are like, oh, fuck you, but, like, I root for NECA.
I swear I still love you, NECA. I swear I still love you, NECA.
I buy a lot of their products. I've had a lot of breaking NECA toys, but I still root for them because I respect, first of all, I respect the Randy Falk. Like, you could tell that he's a passionate person about the company, and he likes the stuff he likes. And I respect that. And I continue to support, regardless of the breaking, regardless of the issues I've had. But, and I respect the concept of doing the CineMachines line. It's
But
such
this
a cool
isn't
concept.
as good as their
This-
alien shit.
Dude.
Like, their Queen Alien is amazing.
Is it really?
I think it looks pretty beautiful. I mean,
This is the first CineMachine I got. And it's just too unacceptable for me. Like, I've been dying for spinner of any sort. Like, I really did prefer the original one until I saw the movie, of course. But
their drop ship is way better.
Really?
Than it. It's smaller, but it's like it opens up. It does the things that it does in the movie that it needs to do, except the landing gears are stuck down. But other than that,
oh, that's kind of a bummer.
it's a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But it sucks that like Action Fleet from Galoob was doing this shit
Dude.
15 years ago better than.
I know.
And Action Fleets were perfect.
Action Fleets were really nice.
I miss
actually,
Action.
except
They
for-
need to come back.
Yeah, Action Fleets. You know what though?
Well, these were supposed to be.
If Action Fleets came back today, though, they wouldn't be the same quality. And the thing is those were just plastic toys. Like those were like
but
they did
shit.
stuff.
Cockpit opened up. They did what they did in the movie, and that was sweet.
Yeah. For this, honestly, if you would have just given me a transparent separate piece for the windows, doors opening would be great.
But
I
what?
mean,
Okay, time
but-
out. What if it had a detailed
Okay.
interior?
Oh, it'd be great. And
And
the
even-
doors didn't open, I'd be fine.
What if you could even put little dudes in it, but it's like this lifted up on a hinge? Would that piss you off?
What part lifted
Like
up? on a
if the
hinge?
windshield lifted up on a hinge, so it had the interior, but it didn't open the way it did in the movie.
Is it without a gap? Like,
yeah, it would look good closed.
Totally
it would
cool.
look good closed.
I just look. This is ultimately going to go on a shelf. I
But
get
they should
it.
have just made that. No, they just made that.
I mean, just
Maybe.
make it so I could like it's a separate piece. That's all. It's like so many like Hot Wheels. Even this ghetto ass old Lamborghini. Like all have some semblance of an interior and a seat transparent like separate piece. I just want a separate piece, and this just looks like a paperweight. Like
Yeah, it looks like a wood model.
It's
It's like a wood
exactly
model. It's
like some
like
guy
Grandpa Carl made it for you for your birthday.
Right.
You know?
Put a little bit of paint on it.
But maybe when the Blu-ray comes out, you'll get that. What a new one.
That would be great. That would be great. Like, it pisses me off that even like Johnny Lightning didn't get the license. I mean, I think they make high
They
quality
made some good
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, they do.
I've had some of their Star Trek stuff, and I really liked it.
I don't know about Diecast collectibles. I'm gonna plead completely ignorant, and I'm okay with that. All I'm saying is that I've gone down the aisles and I see what's being made, and I have an idea of the prices of what they go for. And I'm just saying, for $30 and $10, you're kidding me. You got to be kidding me. It's like I respect and love NECA.
I swear I still love you, NECA.
For going through the effort of producing Blade Runner toys, which only a handful of people want, but they could have stepped it up. Put that love in it. Like, again, would it have been cool if the drone would have come out? It would have been awesome. Is that a $50 piece? Maybe. But give me... I don't know, man. Again, there's only a handful of people that want Blade Runner toys, and they're gonna buy that $50
But anybody that
piece.
would pay $30 for this would pay $50 for a good
Absolutely.
one. They sell the same amount. Nobody is gonna be like, oh, I won't buy it because it's $50.
Right.
They want a Blade Runner toy.
Right.
They're gonna pay it. And then if they made this nice, they'd get me to buy it.
Absolutely.
But I wouldn't buy that.
You wouldn't buy that, right? I mean, again, you're right. I mean, it's like if you're gonna be into Blade Runner toys and you're gonna pay $30, you're gonna pay the $50 for the extra level. I mean, again, I picked the kids up from school and I was like, sorry kids, we're gonna go for a little drive. Took them to the comic book store, and I was so excited to have these. And when I got home, like, I felt blue-balled, man. I felt totally blue-balled. And you know what? With that said, I know that no one gives a shit, but I just had to go on the rant because I was so worked up about it.
This needs a lever that opens that hatch. Like if
That would be cool, but like those were like $1, right?
I just
like,
thought about it.
Again, like my expectations, I don't think are high, but like you see all the like great Batmobiles they come out with, and yes, they are priced pretty high. Like I saw,
How much are they though? 40?
I saw some of these like I don't know, like 150 Fisker, and they were like $10 to $12 a piece, which was expensive.
I have a Batmobile in this scale, and I think it was only like $40 new.
Okay.
And it does everything. It opens, and machine guns come out. It's beautiful, and it's like this is like half the size.
Dude,
and shit.
I get this is fucking Welly. Like, what is Welly? I don't know what Welly is.
It's a British company.
Oh, really? I mean, it was cheap. It was really cheap, and it is beautiful. And I just hope you know what. I know that some company is going to come out with a higher end of spinner, and I'm going to probably have to pay $100 and put those details in it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I just want a spinner. Oh,
Is that the one Harrison Ford was driving?
this one?
No, that one. The free one.
There was two. He had a
blue
brown
one.
car and a blue one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think this is generic. I think this might be generic.
Or it might have been Brian's. His
Oh
boss.
yeah. But I mean, this
Either way, it's sweet. Yeah, it's like
this is a
That's a
freebie
spinner.
for buying a DVD or Blu-ray, and I bought the Blu-ray for this, but it came with a cool book, a cool movie. If they could produce this on such a small quantity, such high quality, I can't give NECA a pass on this, man. I can't.
they don't deserve one, man.
I swear I still love you, NECA. I swear I still love you, NECA.
I really don't think so.
Star Trek gets the same shit for the JJ movies.
Really?
It's like the best Enterprise you can get. It comes with a Blu-ray set.
Really?
It's a free giveaway, and the saucer opens up and holds the Blu-ray, but it's the best rendition of the Enterprise.
Who makes it? Is it because Diamond?
came with it.
Is it because who has the Star Trek license? It's Diamond.
It's all over the
It's
road.
Select, Diamond
Not
Select?
for the movies.
Okay.
For the movie, I think it's in limbo. But it's always been like they've always fucked it up. Like they hadn't. Who made the original?
But the one thing that you get for Star Trek is that they produce so many toys and products over the years that you can find a good version of
Oh,
almost anything.
Except
But
the
with-
JJ fries.
Okay, except for the JJ.
Yeah.
But with Blade Runner, I mean, you really have to dig to find anything, let alone something
You
good.
need to get into the custom arena. If
Yeah.
you want anything, I mean, that's good.
This
That's
is
really
good. Yeah,
nice.
this is good. It's just
But
like I'm
If you
gung ho
want
about the
something
new
good,
movie.
You gotta build it.
Yeah, I'm gung ho about the new movie, and I figured if anything, we would right out the gate get decent product, and I feel let down. That's my feeling. I don't have any of the other CineMachines. If you're watching this, let us know what you think. Brian seems to like them. I don't know.
I mean,
I love
they're
the concept.
okay.
Right.
They're okay, but like this is way under par
Okay.
for what they've done.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a few. I have like the space jockey.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that doesn't do
Oh,
anything.
you do
anyway.
have that?
Yeah,
That's cool. It
But,
looked
I mean,
cool.
it's not like it does anything. But it's like this needs to do shit. Like,
See, the thing is I really
this
don't.
is a cinema statue.
Yeah. I don't even care that it doesn't do a whole lot. I just want the windows not to be painted. Like that's a big issue.
Yeah.
Like for we go back to Transformers. Like that was when I jumped ship as a kid with Transformers. Is when they started painting. They had one piece windows and they started painting
They're
like
plastic chunks.
I can't accept that. Like I need a separate window and I need it to look like you could look through it. And if it's blacked out because it's dark inside, which I think that's probably a fair assessment of that movie. Like it was hard to look through the windows. It could have been the rain. It could have been the blacked out. But like at least have it a separate piece so I feel like I could look through it. You know? Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like make it a translucent
I guess the whole thing
black.
is this isn't a hard like interior.
No.
Put a couple seats in it and make it up.
Right.
Like just make it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just a car interior
Right.
with a bunch of shit glued
Exactly.
onto it.
I just want to know that if I like look at it hard enough that I feel like I'm looking
Yeah,
through
it's
it.
like you want to look and see deeper into it.
Yeah.
It's just not
Instead
there.
of, like-
It looks like a silhouette. or
Yeah,
something.
like instead of this like blue paint with like black lines.
I
I
mean, even
hate
look
it.
at the giveaway one. It's like it's got depth. It's got an
Yes.
interior. It gives
Yes.
your eyes something to stick to and kind of like focus on. This you can't focus on it.
It's a brick.
It's
It's a
brick.
paperweight. It's a
Yeah.
paperweight. So here's hoping that some great Japanese company will release one, and I'll pay a little bit more, and hopefully I'll get it. I mean, Blade Runner
What
2049.
about a Bondi model?
That would be cool, but I'll be honest with you, like, I've got a stack of models right there that I don't even know if I'm ever going to get to. I would love to build
You
models.
got there, man.
I got
Yeah.
Snowspeeder, X-Wing, A-Wing, and then those cool, like, Kodabakaya ones. But I don't know I don't know when I'm going to find time to get to them.
I want that A-wing.
Yeah, the A-Wing's cool. If you wanna, well, I kind of wanted the A-Wing, but if you want
Take
it,
the X-wing too.
yeah,
I like
know.
them all, man.
Yeah,
but
they're
I'm
great.
gonna
Those are-
half-ass them, man. I
Yeah.
just put them together, throw a walk.
And that's fine. Just want to kill an afternoon.
decided I'm done being a pro modeler.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody can.
Right. I'm ready for a new contest, but that gets so crazy leading up to it.
What would we do?
I don't know. It would have to be something. in
I
order
got
to-
myself so in over my head on that. I was like gonna decide I was going back to Magnum Opus VF-19 and
Yeah, and you know what? I never
gave
even
up on
saw
that.
it. I don't even think I saw
it's
the.
still in my basement.
Oh, really?
It's like, but I just like I put all this time
Right.
and burnt myself out.
Yeah,
Man.
it happens, man. Modeling is it's fun, but it can be challenging, especially when there's the
I
pressure.
don't like it when we compete either.
Yeah,
because I get
I
all
do.
competitive, and
I
then
do
it's
too.
like I stop giving a shit, and I'm like, fuck all you guys. So.
I like the competitive nature of it, but you know, I guess it depends on how I'm doing with it. If I'm doing well, then I like the competitive nature.
You wouldn't
If
have
I'm
liked the
fucking-
competitive nature if you would have like entered the if this one would have went to fruition.
I'm better with painting figural kits as opposed to vehicles, because vehicles you need an airbrush. You have to do smooth like.
Yeah, you like
yeah.
customizing action
Right,
figures. I mean,
right,
like,
exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's
I
like
put a little wash on them and bring out some detail. I do. I prefer figural figures.
yeah,
So
modeling's tough.
modeling is tough. You know, it's a skill, and I respect it. Please check us out on Instagram. Share, subscribe. Share your thoughts. Like, are we being overly dramatic? We are, because that's our nature. But
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
fuck it.
I love Blade Runner.
Call me dramatic. Fine.
Fine.
I don't care. I got no
Yeah.
problem with it, but that's dramatically shit.
On that note,
Nerd out!
I do love NECA, I really do, but god damn do they break a lot.